Hey there, welcome in. This is Heather with Heather's Healing, and we are looking at the energy of the week for water signs. So that is going to be Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, and we're looking at the week of February 11th through the 17th, 2024. And if you're seeing this at a later date, just know there's a message here for you. And be sure to check out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign for further advice and guidance for this upcoming week. So what do our water signs need to do? What do you need to do? I was going to say, what do you need to know? But apparently water signs need to do. So this could be a week of action for water signs. Let's look at the dominant energy of the week, what our water signs should avoid this week, and what they should embrace. So looking at the dominant theme for water signs this week, the dominant energy or theme of this week. And I hope you guys are all doing well. I really do. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups here. And you know, when I pulled this, what I saw was Ace of Wands, and it's the Ace of Cups, so that kind of that's interesting. So Ace of Cups, so we're looking at, you know, what I'm really feeling here, the dominant energy this week, and this has kind of been a theme for all of the elements so far. I haven't done air yet, but this feels like it's time to start something new. It's time to stop feeling about it and do something about it. So it does feel like a week of taking action on emotions. I'm going to pull a clarifier card because this could go a few different ways. And it really feels like there's some stagnation here, or I mean, we've got an ace here. So this is new energy that's wanting to come in this week, but I really feel like water signs are feeling really closed off to me. That's what I'm feeling. Emotionally, you guys are really closed off. And again, it kind of feels like there's an avoidance here. And I say that because there's been a lot of avoidance energy with everyone going into this week. So clarifier for the Ace of Cups. What else do we need to know here with the Ace of Cups? And what I'm seeing here, this is kind of like, I'm seeing water, but it's really kind of dingy, it's dull, it's stagnant. There's not much emotional growth here. So I really feel like this week, pay attention to what comes up this week. Where are you emotionally stagnant? Look at that this week. I do feel like that's going to come up for water signs. Let's just get a clarifier here. See what other clues we can get. Yeah, so we've got the King of Pentacles here in reverse. So this to me is stagnant, stuck emotion that is ready to shift in regards to, this does feel more personal relationships. So I'm going to say within families, take a look at your relationships with your kids, parents, you know, within your familial circles. I would take a look at where you are stagnant, or where maybe you aren't being very emotionally open or connecting with others, or where you are wanting more connection with others and you're not getting that. It's a week to really look at how you can shift that. How can you, and maybe it's just speaking up and asking for what you need this week emotionally. What do you need? your water signs are being asked to bring in new emotional experiences this week. So take a look at where you're feeling stuck and pay attention to where you're feeling stuck emotionally in relationships. Are there certain people that you are really wanting to have a deeper experience with and you're just not able to have that? You know, take a look at that this week and see what is coming up. But that really feels like what that is highlighting. For some, this could be your job, but I'm really feeling this is more talking about close relationships, particularly I'm really hearing with kids. So take a look at that this week. And what should our water signs avoid? What should they avoid this week? And we're doing water, right? Yeah, we are. I will also say, you know, go easy on yourself, water signs. It feels like this could be an emotional week for you guys. Okay, what should water signs avoid? And it's interesting because it feels like a strong need to avoid this. It's like I almost don't even want to pull the card. So let's take a look at this. What should water signs avoid this week? We've got the Strength card. That's an interesting card. And what I'm really feeling with this is, you know, avoid, make sure you are standing in your power, and really make sure you are don't allow other people to kind of railroad you and run you over. If something is really not okay with you, if someone you know, hurts your feelings or something, don't be dismissive of that. Don't allow other people to even, this could even be bully energy. Don't allow other people to bully you, especially if this is a family member, if this is a close relationship. Be very mindful of that. Pay attention to that this week, because that could be the relationship that this that we're talking about here. So I would really pay attention this week to how other people are treating you, and also how you are treating other people and how you are reacting in your relationships. I would really pay attention to that. Okay, so what should our water signs embrace this week? Where can water find their flow this week? Where can our water signs find flow? You know, and this could even be trying to, you know, I don't know if you guys can see this, but there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rings that I'm seeing here. This could be trying to maybe just juggle too many relationships. Maybe it's trying to, this is also coming up like people pleasing. You know, don't do the people pleasing. I can't remember if that came up for water signs last week. It did come up for somebody. But avoid the people pleasing. That's not helping you. And it's also strengthening poor behaviors in some of your relationships. So don't do that. So where can water signs find their flow this week? Where can they find their flow this week? It almost feels like water signs, it feels like some of you guys just need a timeout. Like you just need to go do something by yourself, for yourself. Just take a breather, take a timeout. That might just be what you need. Yeah, so we've got an 8 of Wands. So where you can find your flow, and I'm feeling kind of the opposite of what this card can sometimes mean. I'm feeling like is you can find your flow in being very intentional, planning things out, having a plan, moving more, moving slower, thinking things through, not being impulsive. You're really going to find your flow by just slowing down this week. And make sure you're not allowing, again, this kind of goes into the people pleasing. Make sure you are not allowing other people to, you know, take the wheel, so to speak. Make sure you are steering your ship. I'm also feeling just being very mindful and being very present this week. You will find your flow in that regard. What would be a helpful crystal support for water signs? Well, first off, I'm hearing color. Work with the green ray, so that brings in a lot of rejuvenation. And a lot of healing. So some of you might just be feeling really emotionally drained. So it's a week to really reconnect with yourself, ground, make sure you're taking really good care of yourself. Carnelian is the crystal that's coming up for water signs. So work with carnelian this week. And I hope all of our water signs have a beautiful week. Be sure to check your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, and take care of yourself.